Guess who's back? Holocure got a brand new update, and that means How to Holocure is back, baby! So what's new in this update? Well, the title screen has been completely revamped, and the shop has been given a brand new look. We got new characters, new items, a new weapon, new stamps, new collabs, a new super collab, and a whole plethora of new stuff in the Holo House, which I will definitely go over in future videos. Besides that, we got 2 new stages, which along with their addition of new wacky bosses and enemies, also introduced an even more dangerous feature: environmental hazards. Yeah, Stage 5 has ships that will shoot cannonballs that can hurt you. When I was testing it out for the first time, I got hit by one and immediately died. We've also been given 2 new systems that make the game easier: fan letters and the prep screen. The fan letters are letters that have a small chance of dropping from defeated enemies as a way to keep track of every type of enemy we've faced, like the Almanac from Plants vs. Zombies. Kind of. The main deal though is that each fan letter you find will give you a small stat boost of some kind. Though unless you're trying to be a completionist, it's not something that you really need to worry about. The other system, the prep screen, is pretty much an overhaul of the original food system we had before. You can now store as many different types of foods you make in the Holo House and choose whether or not to bring said food into the game for additional buffs. However, the food is a consumable item, so you'll need to keep making more of it the more you use it. What isn't a consumable though are the 2 other items you can choose to bring along from the prep screen: support items and prisms. I'll probably go over these in a later video, but for now, prisms are special damage reduction items you can get from the Holo House. Equipping a prism gives you the ability to negate a small amount of damage, but only up to a certain amount of health. The support items give you an extra ability with a small cooldown that you can activate with the new action key. Mine is mapped to the control key. So ignoring all the new stuff, what's different? Well, my old videos on all the items, weapons, and collabs have been rendered obsolete, as the addition of super collabs completely changed which items are worth getting. Case in point, back in 0.6, Uber Sheep was catapulted from being a less than stellar healing item to the best one. In addition, various item changes and all the new items have rendered some of my character videos obsolete as well. Devil Hat and GWS Pill were both reworked, for example, with Devil Hat having a completely different ability, and GWS Pill gaining the ability to buff skill damage. Fan Beam got changed as well, so it can aim in any direction. Jinkisakan got nerfed, which was frankly expected given that it was pretty much overshadowing every other super collab in the game. The unit stamp got buffed, and the reverse stamp was changed, so instead of firing your weapon backwards, it turns your character upside down. I'm honestly sad about this change, as the reverse stamp before had uses in some niche strategies where you wanted to attack behind you, like the Suisei Bardiche combo. Granted, since it's a meme stamp, I guess the intention was that it have no practical use whatsoever, though it is a shame, since I think turning joke items into actual viable strategies is genuinely cool. As for the characters, Asuki got a complete overhaul that I will discuss in a future video. Anya's Cutting Deep skill got changed to Debugger, which does the same thing, but with some tweaks that I haven't fully tested out. Aki got buffs to all of her skills, the most notable in my opinion being that she is now immune to debuff enemies, making her essentially a hard counter to these bastards. Bei got reworked as well, with the main deal being that Rat NG, now called Harbinger of Chaos, no longer debuffs your attack in the early levels, and it also charges your special meter up slowly, which fits how Bei is typically played, which is getting idle costume in as many weapons as you can get and spamming the ever-loving crap out of her special ability. Mel got nerfed, kind of, as Acerola Juice now only affects her main weapon, with an exchange that her lifesteal is stronger. This is a pretty big nerf, as the main reason people used Mel was to combine her with Jinkisakan to enable Vampire Bat spam, which now will no longer be as effective. While it's quite sad to see the Queen of Healing lose her throne, it's frankly not surprising, since she was arguably the strongest late-game character in the game. As for everyone else, Shion, Matsuri, Okayu, Aqua, and Zeta all got small numerical buffs and some other adjustments. Fubuki got some adjustments to the number values of her Konkon skill, and Choco's nurse ability procs on healing from 12 HP rather than on a crit heal. Besides these gameplay changes, we also got a few quality of life ones. We got the random character selection back, which can now be activated by using that brand new third action key. We can now see what weapons and items we have in the character select screen, which in my opinion is the best thing ever, and we also got the ability to use the armory to eliminate what weapons and items we don't want to see in a run. So that's been most of the changes in the new update. Now that we're back, I will have to revisit my videos on weapons, items, and stamps, as well as start making videos on all the new characters and stuff. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for all those future videos. Thanks for watching, and of course, happy holocuring.